Hi, this is Ron Nutter, and welcome to another edition of TechBytes with Ron Nutter product reviews. Today we're looking at the Behringer CT100 6-in-1 cable tester and 3 things you need to know. Okay, I'll admit, I'm a gadget freak. I love having different kinds of tools. This is one that I got surprised on a few features, so just stay tuned. If you get value from this video, please click on subscribe and enable notification. Behringer is a well-known name, especially in Europe, but you see more and more in the US. They've got mixers, they've got everything. Well, the CT100 is something that any smart home is going to be able to benefit from. If you've got any sort of cables that are hooking from one device to another, in terms of audio, or you plug a headset into it, you can use this to help test that area. The biggest thing, this is going to surprise some people, you can test headphones with this. What you do is you plug the headphone into the output side of whatever connector type you're testing. Now, I would suggest using the mic level and then inching your way up. And please don't put the headphones on your head when you're doing this. If you didn't catch one of your settings, you could have a real bad headache. So first, get this all set up, turned on, and just hold the headphones near your ears. And once you've got the level in place, okay, then that's one thing. Start off with the mic level, and then you can graduate up to the 2 higher levels. I've used this a lot to troubleshoot a sound system in a nonprofit that I used to work with, because sometimes, you'd plug a mic in, it would start to work and cut out. Well, you could quickly eliminate the mic cable just with this tester. And one time I ran into a problem where I couldn't get any mic to work on it, and plugging in the output side of this allowed me to run basically a cable check from the outlet all the way back to the amplifier. So there's a lot of versatility to this tool. Now, thing number 2, if you don't use this a lot, look at using rechargeable batteries. This is something that will save you time, and if it's going to be more than a day or 2 before your next use, take the batteries out. Especially if you're using alkaline, because at some point they may leak and you're going to have nasty stuff all over the inside of the CT100, and I don't think any of us wants that. Thing number 3, this can access all the standard cables, and you see it's got MIDI, which I haven't seen a MIDI connector in several years. It's not something that's high on my list of things that I'm working with. You have all sorts of cables, and if you've got an adapter cable that's 3.5 millimeter or 1/8 inch on one end, and it goes to 1/4 inch on the other, you can test it with this. You just have to complete a circuit between the input and the output side of the test device. So you can test all those, and if you've got adapters that adapt one size to another, as long as you're getting the cable from one side of the tester to the other, it'll help you test things, so not a problem. And thing number 4, and bonus, if you got some cables that are labeled 1/8 inch connection, you're fine. You know where to plug in. But 3.5 millimeter is basically the same cable. It will plug in, it will make connection, so you shouldn't have any problems with testing that kind of cable. So you see, this is a very handy test tool to have. You may not need it often, but to quote the TV commercial, it's priceless when you've got it. So take a look at this one, think about getting one today, and I think you'll be very happy with it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.